Good morning. How's everybody doing? This morning I want to talk about a couple of things. First, the frustrating part about trying to find a job online. Now, I mean, everybody says you can find anything on the internet. You can do anything. Internet. Saying information highway, the future. Bull crap. I mean, it's trying to find a job. I'm sure. Yeah, look, there are literally millions and millions and millions of jobs, right, everywhere. I mean, Arizona's right to work state, right? No unions here. Everybody has the right to get a job. Everybody has the right to work, no matter who you are. Heck, even illegal aliens can get jobs here, like that, instantaneous, right? But you gotta know where the jobs are. Right, and you have to be able to get to them. Remember, fifth largest, metropolitan city in America, 315 square miles. Phoenix is bigger than San Diego, Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Sacramento all put together in one city. That's how big it is. Right now, so you would think, it would be easy, right, to locate some jobs, right, and apply for them, right, online. Right, and bing, 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 like, within a day or so, have, 10, 12, 15, 20, 50, 100 people, sending you an email, calling you up on the phone, right, trying to set up an interview for you to get a job, right? You would think, right? I mean, since you have to, give your name, your address, right, your phone number, your email, right, you have to supply, fill out the application. You have to give all this information, right? I mean, you give them so much information, right? I mean, the satellites can find you, pinpoint you, bingo. I mean, plus, you got the GPS, on your phone, right? I mean, you would think, right? But it's not that easy. Believe me. Here, I'll use myself as an example. I spent yesterday, a couple 3 hours surfing my phone, attempting to apply for some jobs. I actually got applied for 3 jobs in 3 hours. Yeah. Right. This is why. Right? Because the job services, websites and, people on the phone, right? I mean, it's a mind-boggling maze of bullshit. It truly is, right? I mean, they send you, you say, oh yeah, you find a job, you find a cool job, you know what I'm saying? Right, like I had a couple buddies of mine tell me about this place and that place. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Look, yeah, I looked them up on the phone. Yeah, they have job positions open. Yeah, they're hiring. Yes, they are. Right? Typed them in, you know what I'm saying? Popped up their little job thing, their little job description, right? It says apply for job. Push the button, poof. You end up over here in bumfuck, you know what I'm saying, with 50,000, number one, 50,000 ads for other jobs. Number two, right? You scroll through, right, and they give you, they want you to buy this, they want you to apply for that, they want you to fill out this form, they want you to fill out that form, they want your demographic, they want they want to know if you're interested in this. I mean, you spend 40 minutes just trying to get to the place that you specifically typed in the search bar. And then when you finally get to them, right, and you fill out the application, right, and you answer all the questions and you give all the information and you push that button to apply for job, right, then the phone processes, bingo, and sends you a little message. Yeah, hey, yeah, you successfully applied for this job. Cool. Within minutes. I mean, literally minutes, right? In some cases, seconds, right? Bingo! I got a notification on my phone, for some bullshit, you know. It had absolutely nothing to do with the job. And I've yet, right, to receive back a notification, right, for, a couple of the jobs that for them, recognizing the fact that I applied for their job. Out of the 3 jobs that I actually, got into and applied for, I've got one notification, right, of them telling me, yeah, hey, yeah, we got your job application, and we are now, in the process of reviewing the information, right? We'll get back to you within 1 to 3 days, right? 3 hours, right? I mean, what the hell? I mean, it's the internet is so full of crap, right? That it's virtually impossible to try to apply for a job. You're better off. I discovered this. You're better off, saying, finding the places that are hiring, right, and then locating them on the Google Maps, right, and then going to them, going driving your bike or your car or the bus, and going down there, right, at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, and talking to a human being, right, and apply for a job that way. I mean, you have just as much chance of getting the job. Right? In some cases, you have a better chance because you walked in the door and talked to a human being instead of fighting your way through job services and temporary agencies and ad bullshit, right? And I mean, like just now, I was looking through the notifications and I have and all the I got like 12 notifications. Out of each one of the notifications I touched and I checked each one, it was all ads and bullshit for other bullshit, right? And it didn't say anything about about me accepting my application and reviewing my application or any of that, right? I mean, so I have no. I mean, out of 3 hours of some serious internet scrolling and surfing and giving away my personal information, which now God knows how many, hackers and spammers and, clickers and anybody else, has my information. And not only that, but how much, contamination I did to my phone. I mean, like, so far this morning, I've spent 20 minutes unsubscribing from so much fucking bullshit, right? That I'm almost utterly confused. Now, yes, I know some of you are going to say, well, you're confused most of the time, Brian. This might be true. Right? But I'm even more confused now. I mean, heck, I'm almost half tempted to go right down the street over here to the Mexican guy that trims palm trees and say, hey, bro, give me a job. He probably would, and he'd probably pay me $12 or $15 an hour to help him, clean up the mess from the palm trees. What the fuck? I mean, yeah, granted, yes, I have a gap, 16 months, of not being, connected to the internet, right, to the interwebs, right, to the flow, to the information superhighway. But, this is just, like over the top with bullshit. I don't fucking get it, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, so I'm just, it's the frustration of it all. It's the utter frustration of it all trying to find a job online. It really is. Right, I'm pretty sure, what I'm saying, I turned the notifications to sound off, but I'm pretty sure as I'm sitting here in the last 5, 6, 8 minutes that I've talked to you guys, I'm pretty sure I got, 30 more useless notifications on my phone, right, telling me, what I'm saying, that, apply for this job, apply for that job, and they send you notifications for jobs that you know in your heart that you don't even qualify for. All right. According to the information that they give you, according to the work history, what I'm saying, and the job. I mean, the algorithms are supposed to, take all this information and match you with the jobs, that you are technically skilled at. Right? I mean, heck. They're like the last ones the last 3 I just looked at before I started making this video was they're offering me jobs to be a medical technician. right? What the hell? I don't know anything about medical forms or I mean, but no. And then on top of it, and saying, for like the computer, data entry and, the data entry jobs and the, computer technician jobs and all that stuff, they want you to, be able to use Windows, Excel, and Windows Word, right? Dude, I've been doing Linux, for the last 12 years. What the hell do I know about Windows? And there was a couple of jobs I even listed, the computer experience that I had, right? And it all deals with Linux or Mac, right? You would think that the algorithm would pick up on that, right, and give that information, and supply the correct information for these people. But no, it's all about the job service companies and these people. It's all about them, making their ad money, advertising these jobs and selling this information and selling your information and selling everybody else's information. Yeah, they're even selling the employer's information to other, job agencies so that they can make up some funky ass bullshit and they can put it out there and they can link it all together and they can and drive you around and around and around and around and around, right, to the point where you don't get anything done. So since I wasted pretty much a whole day, right, and I was up late doing this dumb stuff, right, because I do other things too, right, you know what I'm saying. It's now 10 o'clock in the morning, and I missed my opportunity to go over here, down or actually go over here to 52nd Avenue, right, and apply for a job that a friend of mine told me about. So I have to, do that tomorrow, right? And my roommate told me that they were hiring over at his place, right? So his place is 3.5 miles that way. This other place is 3.5 miles that way, right? It's going to take me at least 30 minutes or so to get to either place on my bike, right? You know what I'm saying? So, right? You see? So, it's the frustration of it all. Right? So what am I gonna do? Well, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna think about it. I'm probably gonna go, apply for the job that my roommate told me about. And plus there's a couple other guys that work at another place that's down this way, it's a couple of miles at Sawmill, right? That I probably most likely would get hired at too, right? So, Sam, what are you gonna do, Brian? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do tomorrow, right? Because today's pretty much shot. You know what I'm saying? Right? I'm gonna, go down early in the morning with my roommate, 6:30, when he goes to work, and go down there and apply for him. And then on the way back, I'm gonna stop over at the Sawmill, right? Which I'll probably be over there like around 8 o'clock, right? And apply for the Sawmill job. And then if I have enough time, you know what I'm saying, because that'd probably take an hour or so, right? And then I'll go to the place out at 52nd Avenue, right, which is 3.5 miles that way, and I'm going to apply for those three jobs, right? Physical, hard, jobs. I know where the places are. I've looked them up on the map. I've talked to the fellas that work there, right? I know which person, your contact person to talk to. Right. And so I have my ID, I got my social security card, I got all the paperwork, I got all the, information that I need. Right. And, do it the old fashioned way. Right. Walk in with a pen, fill out the application. Right. So what's the point of this video? The point of this video is, dude, it's worthless. It's a useless proposition to try to find and apply for a job online. Right? It's silly, right? The whole process is inundated with bullshit and ads for the job people, the companies that are promoting all this fucking bullshit to make money. So maybe I should, maybe I should get a job with one of them. Anyways, it was me, Brian, trying to figure it out. Internet. Yeah. Thank you.